Okay, here we go. And we see the Tauros. Okay, so Fling makes sense there. We see, of course, the Valiant. Of course, the Slowking. Aloe. Then Fundy. And the Donphan. Okay. No too big of a surprise. Everything was on the list. Alomola, I guess, the biggest surprise there. But yeah, lead-wise, he has no dedicated lead. He has no Zedmul barring Donphan and Ramsman, so I might just lead Deathroach, trying to get up spikes because it works. It's close to everything. No Hisungudra is awesome. I think I just lead you because I want my first spike up. Because Fundy could be a lead, so I don't want to lead with my Volcania, which otherwise might be nice. With anything else. So yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Okay, Fling Weavile actually might be doing things. I'm excited for that. I'm very excited for that. But yeah, leading with our Deathroach, trying to get a spike versus the Donphan, if that's the lead, or versus the Thunderous. Probably Tauros is switching into that. Drinking a grass move versus something, or ghost move. It's like the Fizz Dev Tauros shebang. So, let's see. Donphan lead. Okay, that works out in our favor. That's what we wanted. That is indeed what we wanted. So I just go for one little spike. One small spike. I guaranteed faster than this. No, not. Actually, I'm guaranteed faster than this. I'm faster than no speed Tauros, so I should be very likely faster than this. Donphan. He's like 252. So if he's adamant, I'm for sure faster. If he's jolly, I'm as well. So yeah, guaranteed faster actually. Nice. So yeah, he has the good few switching into grass moves, of course, which is the predicted thing here. I do have the Cobra Bear in case he wants to knock off me, and we get some information on like how offensive this Donphan is. Is it max attack adamant? Is it no attack? What kind of Donphan is this? Because Assault Vested, Fizz Death, they all make sense. He does switch out, nice. So we do get a free spike. But what does he bring in here? Brings in the Tauros. Okay, expected as much. Tauros, probably Intimidate. Here, there it is. And there we go. Spike. Boink. Love to see that. Early spike. Hits everything barring the Fundy. And of course, barring anything with boots. Versus this. I don't know yet how offensive this thing is. I could switch into C tier right away. I could go into the Cresselia as well. I don't really need the Terra Grass with Volcania at any given point. Could have Wild Charge shenanigans. Yeah, let's switch into C. Let's be more offensive. Let's switch into C tier first. Kind of scout what kind of Volcania this is. What kind of Tauros is. Because I'm expecting defensive for the Weavile, obviously. Tauros, Paldea Fire. If he goes for the Fire move, that would be awesome. But close combat might be a thing here. A lot of things might be a thing here. Let's see what we see. Flare Blitz. Okay, that works out in our favor. 133, that 22 damage with the Flare Blitz. 22 damage with the Flare Blitz. What does it tell us about this thing? 22 damage with Flare Blitz. He is attack investment for sure. That is max attack. Okay, Flare Blitz. Here's max attack. Flare Blitz. I mean, best case would be if he's Scarf. I think I'm free just fine off an Earthquake. Could go into Aloe, then I get a free sub there. Then we kind of look at Jar in the face. Do I double into it? Because he could go into Aloe, he could go to Slowking. Multiple things could happen here. I think I just go first for a safe Earthquake, see what happens. Does he switch up moves? No, he does not switch up moves. Aloe could come in here. Slowking comes in. Okay, awesome. We love to hit that with an Earthquake. Let's see. Gets hit by spikes. How much does he take from Earthquake? A whole bunch. Yes, close to all of the damage. Perfect. That did around with the spike. He's at like 25-30%, so that did over half of the Earthquake. So yeah, another Earthquake will of course kill him. Liquidation should kill him from here as well. I could just get a free substitute, which I think I'm gonna go for. Because he's most likely gonna switch out because he still wants his thing, I'm assuming. Gonna go for the substitute. Because then Aloe shouldn't be able to touch me if he wants to switch that in. Yeah, there's the Alomomola. Gets hurt by Spike. And we set up. Boink. Okay, now this might take a while. I was thinking, do I want Taunt on this, or do I want Substitute, or do I want Flame Charge, all these shenanigans. And with Alomomola, Taunt is what I needed. Now, it's kind of Stall War a little bit, depending on what he has. Let's just go for Earthquake and scout the damage for now. I'm expecting Fist Death, but let's see what this thing can do. Earthquake would be doing like 70 to 20-ish%. Because obviously Liquidation, I need to go for attack drops then. He might be Rocky Helmet, all these shenanigans. Let's just scout first how much this Earthquake is doing. He might be already scared about the Substitute here. That he's thinking, oh no, what can I do with this? Because if he's Mono Water, of course he won't be able to break this up. If he has like only other moves, wouldn't be working out too well for him either. He has Ground Type, Sea Donphan. Okay, so I'll just go with Earthquake, let's see what he wants to do. Boink, boink. That does, yeah, that looks like Fist Death. That looks like Fist Death. That's the Wish, makes sense. There's the Wish. Let me go for one Flame Charge, in case he wants to switch out. Because this could go out into PP War. Let's Flame Charge. You don't see leftovers, so he might be Helmet. Let's find out if he's Helmet. Let's find that out with the Flame Charge. Because if he wants to Baton Pass here into a free switch or something, at least get a +1 speed boost, which is awesome. There's Flame Charge. Boink. Do we see Helmet? That's the important thing. Speed boost. We do see Helmet, okay. That's a bit annoying. Helmet, Baton Pass, okay. So, pass. Okay. So, we have still up, we have +1 speed. Is that just the thing he will do all the time? Because now, with the Helmet, I think we lose the 1v1 sadly, so we want to knock him off at some point. Or we can do this thing again with the Volcanion. There's the Fundy, okay. There's the Fundy. So, what he probably wants to do is to force me to go for Liquidation to get Helmet Chip on me again. But I'm going for it. There's the Thunderbolt, nice, we get a Liquidation off on this, which is awesome. Which is awesome. My sub of course breaks, Liquidation versus Thundy, should be doing a good amount. Now he knows my full set though. Let's do 60-70, nice, good damage, good damage. Good damage. Thunderbolt. So I'm at +1 speed, I think it doesn't tell me this thing is Scarf, because even with +1 speed, yeah, just max speed Thunderous is faster than me. So no real need to do any shenanigans there. Either Thunderbolt happens here, Volt Switch. Does this thing still get... No, this thing doesn't get... Does this thing get U-turn still? Thunderous. U-turn. Yes, it does. It does get U-turn. So I could go into Droid Fan here. Knock just off to kill this and get rid of an item on something else. Which I think I want to do. Let's go to this. So I do live every one hit from Thunderous. And I might surprise him with the Scarf. Let's see what he does. Of course, it doesn't tell me how much Spectac investment he has with these moves. That's now Thunderbolt, awesome. Might be choice then. Might be a choice variant. But like I mentioned, I'm just going for a knockoff, because if I can knock off the helmet on Alomomola, that would be awesome as well. Love to see that, because then we are back at potentially PP stalling it with our Volcanion. But this knockoff, everything likes the item, so knockoff of course always makes sense. If it's the Tauros, we love to get rid of that item. Killing this and or getting rid of the helmet of Alomomola are like the best case scenarios for me right here. These are like the two best case scenarios. He does switch out, does hard switch out, so either doesn't have U-turn or he's Scarf. That's good to notice. He does switch out in Donphan. Okay, so we do knock off the Donphan. What item does he have? Boink. Helmet as well. He was Helmet as well. Okay. Everything has the helmet. So I'm just hard switching into our Bramblegast and Rapid Spin on the most likely Stealth Rock. He might knock off as well, but we have the Cola Berry. That's what Bramblegast is here for. Get up spikes and keep away the hazards. That's the idea. But that knockoff did very little, honestly. I'm thinking this is a Fizz-Def variant. Makes me think that this is a Fizz-Def variant, because this versus Donphan was like just max HP. Knockoff should be doing like 22 to 26, and with spikes that should be mean that 34 to 38 should be the HP he's lost, but he lost way less. There's the Ice Spinner. Predicted my Brambleghast there, makes sense. Predicted my Brambleghast there, does 100 damage exactly with the Ice Spinner. 100 damage exactly with the Ice Spinner. Oh, that's the strats, of course. We want to calc versus Brambleghast here. Yeah, that is not attack investment. That is a no attack impish roll. No, he has a little attack investment, but he's not max attack adamant. I'm just gonna Pain Split to lift the next one, which I think I'm gonna do. Give me a little bit more health. Gonna do just that. Because if he's max HP, which I'm expecting him to be, he has 197. So together we have like 200, 259, so half of that, yeah, I get over 100. It should be like 125-ish. And if he switches out to something, I get the HP as well, which is good. There's the Tauros again. Love to see that, love to see that. Gonna spike on that, boink. And Tauros should give us some HP as well, because 62 is not a whole lot. We Pain Split it up. And we don't get over 100 sadly. Don't get over 100, but still, we are healthy again. Actually, I'm switching down to Cresselia and get my Terra off, because Terra Grass, what do I need Terra Grass potentially? For Thunderous potentially, I might need Terra Grass on the Volcanion, but I think Fairy Cresselia just is a whole lot better. Yeah, let's switch into Cresselia and get up a Future Sight. I think we're Slowking. Oh, we could double as well. We could double as well on the Slowking, which might be coming in on that. But Future Sight I like as well. He doesn't have a Dark type. Something is gonna hit with a Future Sight, get some more chip damage on stuff. I like to see that. Cresselia versus... We know he's max attack on the Tauros. Tauros, Paldea, Blaze. No, he's not Fizz-Def, he's max attack. Boom, boom. 252, at least. Jolly nature. Does he go for? Stone Edge this time. Okay. Does only 343 with Stone Edge. Stone Edge is covered as well. So this makes me think this is like a Scarf variant or something like that. Because otherwise, Stone Edge is pretty wide coverage. You run on a set which is not choiced and has just 4 attacking moves. So, do I Terrorite here already? I think I just fire a Thunder Wave. What do Future Sight? Yeah, I think I just fire off Future Sight. I want to stay in, get another round of leftovers, and I do want to Terra, I think. Yeah, because in case he's Terra Ghost Valiant and he Terras before me, I want to be already Fairy. I want to be already Fairy. So Slowking most likely comes in. Yes, there it is. We get Future Sight off. Little Spike Chip on that. Most likely Chilly Reception on his part. I do Terra. Now of course gonna switch out. Don't want to hit with a Sludge Bomb. Let's see. If he Chilly Recepts and I switch, for example, into my Future Sight here, that's now in 2 turns something's gonna get hit by Future Sight. So Chilly Reception or Sludge Bomb are the 2 moves. So I could go into Dead Throat, or I could go into Droidfan. If I go into Droidfan, he Chilly Recepts, he goes into Donphan, have to go back into this thing, and then comes, okay, does the Ice Spinner again kill me, shenanigans. If I go into Bramble, and he Chilly Recepts, what is he going in? Tauros, and Tauros I can deal with. So I think I'll just go into Bramble here. The most likely Chilly Reception, or Sludge Bomb, which we should take, due to our investment. And you can Pain Split again, while very low, shenanigans, bing boom bang, you know the deal. You know the deal. Does he have Chilly Reception? No, Flamethrower, okay. No burn, nice. Do I just Pain Split here again? I think I do. I think I do. Gets damage on this. If he switches out, I get more recovery there. Flamethrower, and that I was at 90 something, so it's like 80 something. I didn't miss the damage there. 80 something with Flamethrower, so that tells me that he didn't Chilly Recept there. That he's maybe a Sawfest. That 80 something, so that is like no special attack. Slowking. Does switch out, okay. So who do we pain spit on? Is it Taurus again? It's Thunderous, okay. Thunderous is not that healthy as well, so makes sense. Pain spit though. Boink. A little HP back. Could have gotten another spike there. I see Future Sight and Thunderous is dead. Okay. Nice, no Thunderous to deal with. That means I can spam Earthquake now with my Scarfer, which is awesome. The only thing that really takes those are the Elmola and the Donphan. So now Taurus could come back in, but then he has a 50-50 again apparently, because if he wants to click Stone Edge or Fire move. Okay, Bramblegas doing its thing. Doing its thing, just being annoying. The feature side working as well. Love to see that. Love to see that as well. Iron Valiant comes in, okay. And we just switch right away into Cress. This is potentially set up for that. So we go right away into Cress. Cress is dealt to, we are Terra, so we don't, if his Terra goes, we can deal with that. And let's see what kind of variant it is. This is now the scary part of the match. Because I have an Iron Valiant in front of me, I don't know which variant it is yet. Anything can happen here. But Cresselia is my first switch in, always. Cresselia is always my first switch into this thing, to scout what it wants to do. And see what it does want to do. It Terras. Okay, Terra Fairy, Terra Ghost. What do we see? What do we see? We see Terra Fairy. Terra Fairy, okay. Is Terra Fairy, is it special or physical? That's the next thing we need to find out. He was not booster. He is Moonblasting, he's special, okay. Special Valiant with Moonblast, and we are 210, I think. 210 down to, oh, this Specs. That is Specs Valiant. That has to be Specs Valiant, I think. Let's see, Terra Fairy, 210 to like 80 something, level 50. Yeah, that has to be. Without this, if it wouldn't be Specs and like nothing else, yeah, it would never be a 2-hit at that range. So he locked himself into Moonblast. That means I could go into Volcanion. How much does Volcanion take? I could go into Droid Fan. Like Volcanion takes from this Choice Specs Moonblast 56, and my Iron Treads takes 70. Let's see, that's like 121 damage. So I go to this, try and revenge kill this with Iron Head. This Iron Head switching is potentially the... he has other things as well. Okay. But Crusader we can potentially heal up again versus some things, so I want to keep it around. No, Special Specs Terra Fairy. We got all the information. Moonblast, Specs. Good, now that's step 1 of dealing with Valiant. Step 2 is now that we know what it is, to still not die to it. So Moonblast, we should take this. Yes we do, barely though. And now I'm basically screaming that I'm Scarf. Earthquake doesn't KO, but the problem is if I do go for Iron Head and switch into Alu with the helmet, I die. I do not want that, so I go for EQ. Does switch out, okay, nice. So we do get an EQ off, because I don't want to, if Alu is this thing? No, Donphan. Okay, so we could have gone for Iron Head. Could have gone for Iron Head there. There's the Earthquake. Is it 2-hit? Probably not if it's Fist Death. No, that's close actually. But do I want to risk that? No, I don't want to risk that. I need my Donphan still around. So I use this, I don't want him to spin, I don't want to get up rocks, so let's just sag our Death Throat here, I think. Could Pain Spit Stone something. But yeah, we just always switch in this thing. We don't want him to spin, we want the spike still up for his Pokemons. So sagging this is fine. Then we can see what we want to switch in. Goes to Staff Rock, okay nice, so we can spin. So we spin, 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 we keep spinning. He's not Terra Ghost on the thing. Oh, if he's Helmet on the Elmomola, actually. So that's a problem. If he's Helmet on Elmomola, I think I'd die, right? Would he go for that? I think he would go for that. So let's Pain Spit actually on the Elmomola, right? Right? Right. Okay. Okay, it's Ice Shard, never mind. So it doesn't matter. Didn't matter there. Okay, Donphan has Shard and Rocks. Okay. Does have the Ice Head actually. Does have the Ice Head actually. Now rocks are up, which of course are annoying. It's probably just gonna sack this. I can't spin away, so what I'm... Since rocks are now just a thing which happen, I'm just gonna go to this thing and Moonlight to get my HP back. Now rocks are just here to stay. Didn't expect with Ice Shot, didn't think he would have the space to fit that on his moveset. Just Moonlight up. Okay, now the scary part of the match begins. He could spin here, get rid of my spike, which would be sad, but I take it. I think him switching into... Oh, he just withdrew, okay. Because he doesn't want to spam me electric moves, I assume. Slowking comes in back in. So he has Shard and Rocks. Earthquake and... So no knockoff on this? Because I'm assuming Earthquake and Spin then. Or maybe he doesn't have Spin. Different Moonlight. Boink, boink, boink. So I'm never gonna switch in Droidfan on this. What do I switch in on this? Defibrillator, what do you still do? You break the Aloe, which is nice. Volcanion, you help with Aloe as well. Knuckles, you are way to revenge kill the Valiant with damage. Same with you. So I think Volcanion, I think, is the thing to has to go, most likely. Can still get a sub, but this is a good amount of things. I could go to you. Because how... without you, it's gonna be difficult to beat Aloe. It's gonna take a while to beat Aloe with this set. So yeah, I think I'm going to Volcanion here. Should be able to take one hit, with Flamethrower, especially because Flamethrower again. Sludge Bomb with Deception could happen here as well. There's Sludge Bomb. Take this. You get no poison, which is awesome. Love to see that. And I think I just fire out an EQ here. Hits everything on this team for decent damage. So, thing is, how do we deal with Valiant? That's gonna be troublesome. Valiant's gonna be troublesome. We don't have a switch into that. We're getting Q off. Do good damage, won't kill sadly. And he can kill me with another Sludge Bomb. Yeah, that is. So, I think we go Weavile and we Fling now. Goes on to you as well, it basically gives us a kill. No, I think Weavile is the better thing. So only Tauros can... Scarf Tauros can deal with that. I hate that rocks up. I hate that rocks up. Ice Shard was definitely worked out in his favor. So we Fling right here. It will kill this, obviously, and the two switch-ins, the Tauros and the Elmarola, we love to see them poisoned. Love to see both of them poisoned. Does switch on Slowking, makes sense. And Elmarola comes in, okay. Sludge. Elmarola comes in, gets hit by spikes. We Fling. And Poison Barb, and we poison him. Aloe is poison. So that makes me think that Tauros is for sure Scarf. That makes me think that Tauros is for sure Scarf. So, if I hit it with a move, I steal the Rocky Helmet. Which I think I want to do. Yeah. Get rid of the Rocky Helmet. Take that for me. Because then I can more freely click Iron Head with my Tauros potentially versus the Valiant. I think my Scarf Treads is my win con at this point. Need Aloe. Aloe is the thing we need weakened. Night Slash, there it is. No crit. Do get Helmet, but we should steal the Pickpocket now. We don't actually. Does Pickpocket not always trigger? Oh, there it is, yeah. Now we got the Helmet. Nice, and this thing is close to dying. Which is awesome, which is exactly what we want. I have no reason not to click Night Slash again. Hits everything on the team, barring the Valiant, where we can click Ice Spinner. So I just do that. Killing our model now Donphan looks awesome. No, our Droidphan looks awesome. Cause I think, how much damage do we need on Valiant to kill? Like, now we can click Ironhead as well. I think Donphan is our win con. I always tell you, it's Droidphan, it's Treads. Treads is our win con. He has a Donphan. It's written right here on my screen. Valiant, how much damage do we need to kill you with EQ? Because we already got 1 spike on you. How much spike switches do we need on you? Q only does... Oh, that's not a lot. 56 to 60, so we need like 4 spike switches to kill him with Earthquake. So we might have to click Iron Head a few times. Because to be fair, Iron Head... Okay, let's switch out into Taurus. Weaken Taurus is great as well. No, Sexy Donphan, okay. Sexy Donphan. Goodbye Donphan. If he goes Taurus now, I'm actually just gonna stay in and get my Rocky Helmet chip on him. Because we need, like I said, we need Taurus weakened so we can win with Donphan. Back into Elmola. Now the spike. I'm just, honestly, just gonna Night Slash again. Because like I mentioned, this thing is dead. We just click... Yeah. We have a... I just click Night Slash again, like I said. We get Rocky Helmet chip now as well. With the... Oh, Ice Beam, yeah, that kills us as well. Yes, okay, dodge the Rocky Helmet there. So, Baton Pass, Wish, Ice Pass, and the Play Rough. Okay. What do we want to switch in now? Don't really need Paw Mod anymore. Treads, I don't want to switch in Treads too often. Cresselia, what comes into Cresselia? Slowking comes in then, and then we have to go from there. We're going to Treads. What really comes in, I click Iron Head, and then Taurus comes in. Yeah, we need Taurus Recon for... I could just click EQ as well. Then Valiant comes in. How much health is Taurus at? Taurus took a few rounds, but maybe Taurus... Yeah, I think... I don't have too many switches with you. So you think you're going to you and just Revival Blast? Because this is my chance to Revival Blast something. That is what I'm going to do. Because we do live a Play Rough for sure. So we Revival Blast. What do I want back? Probably the Weavile. Because it's another way of revenge killing the Valiant. But this is my shot to get a Revival Blessing off. Does stay in. Good. Does he wish? Who do we Revival Bless? Weavile or Volcanion? Volcanion needs like 2 flame charges, which I'm never gonna get. Weavile has a Rocky Helmet now, which is decent. And it's still a way to revenge kill the Valiant, so or get damage on Valiant, so I think that's what I want. I think I want the Weavile back. There's a Play Rough, doesn't kill us, and there's a poisoned kill on Elmola. Okay, Aloe down as well. 3 months left, and we have 4. So if it ends up in a sec game, we should be good. He has to go Taurus or Valiant here. The Slowking just dies. Versus Taurus, I'm thinking, do I switch into Cresselia? Probably not. Switch into Valiant, I'll probably just sack this Paw Mod. Yeah, just sack this Paw Mod. And go into Weavile. Taurus is still annoying, that's Taurus, okay. Taurus gets intimidated off, now around the spikes, which is awesome, we love to see that. There's Intimidate, of course. Yeah, this thing is Scarf. We are pretty sure about that. Do I switch actually into Crest and then double? I think I do that. I think I do that. I could even go Thunder Wave. But yeah, let's switch into Crest. There's a Taurus. For the Aqua, I might... Do I sack actually my... No, this beats the Scarf Taurus, which is the thing we have to... And to be honest, my Droid Fan revenge kills that as well. But this way I can preserve some sacks. Because Droid Fan is my way to win this. Droid Fan revenge kills everything. Question is just what the local main server enter each time. If my opponent doubles right here, that would be good on him. I think I just future side here with Crest then. I think I just, yeah, even if he goes into the Slowking, I just future side. It's like the safest way to guaranteed get damage on something. Because like I said, I need chip damage on the Valiant, and future side would kill Taurus, of course. So that works out in close to every way. There's Flare Blitz. Nice, no recoil on this. We love to see that as well. This might be even in range of Ironhead now. We have to play less 50-50. Yeah, we are going for the Iron Treads late game. We're going for the Iron Treads late game. Do I have Thunder Wave here on the Slow King? No, I think I have Future Sight. I just Future Sight. Yeah, switches out into Slow King. Slow King has Slack Off? I think it's AV to be fair. So I just Future Sight. I think I just sack this. I think this ends up in a very close sack war where Treads gets all the kills. Treads can switch in. We have to check how much damage it will take. Like how much does... Yeah, I think I want this to die. Or do I want Palmer to die? Because this thing is still nice to get recoil on Tauros. Yeah, I think I want Palmer to die. I force the big thing with Palmer into Treads is I guaranteed force this out, and then something else to take the Future Sight. Which is, like I said, if it's Tauros and Valiant, both great scenarios. Need more chip damage on Valiant. Down with the Moonlight, don't Defibrillator. There's a Flamethrower. I think we should die from this. Yeah, we die. Flamethrower. Did break my Treads there. But yeah, I'm playing it more safe. I go into Treads now. 29 HP. How much damage do we take? How much more rock switching do we have? We are like double resist to rocks, so it shouldn't do too much. Yeah, 5 damage. That's not a problem. So now we just EQ. Yeah, no reason not to EQ. If he goes Valiant, that gets hit by the Future Sight and dies. If he goes Tauros, that dies. And Slow King dies as well. We get a kill here. Then he can go into L something, I sack something, go back to Droidfin. I think I got this in the back. Barring Surprise Shadow Sneak on Valiant with the spec set, could be a thing. So I probably should sack Cresselia last. The edge is a Q to kill something. Earthquake. Okay, sexy Slow King. Slow King is dead. Now I think the Future Sight goes into the void. Because nothing's in front of me. Right? I think I lost my Future Sight. Iron Valiant comes in. Makes sense. Makes sense. Now I sack my Moonduck. Go into Weavile. Click Ice Spinner. There's a Moonblast. All according to plan so far. It's a scary time still. Moonblast kills my Moonduck. Then I go into Weavile. Oh no, that was a mistake, I think. Does Ice Spinner into Ice Shot kill the Donphan? Might be. I'll go for Ice Spinner for sure. If he stays in, I win with EQ. If he switches out... Yeah, I had to go into Donphan there, and then it was a 50-50 if I click Ironhead or EQ. Yeah. Ice Spinner here, it depends on the Tauros. Since it seems to be more offensive, after a spike, after an Ice Spinner, it was very low already. I mean, I just need an Ironhead range, right? Like, Ironhead at no, it wouldn't be at -1 then, with Donphan. Yeah, so I think, with Ice Spinner into Ice Shard, the Tauros definitely either dies or is in Ironhead range, and then I think win with the Treads. barring, like I said, surprise Shadow Sneak on this thing. If he stays in, I can just spam a Q. Okay, does switch out. Makes sense. Tauros comes in, gets intimidated off. Yeah, this is definitely in range. It's definitely in range of Ice Spinner into Ice Shard. Ice Spinner into Ice Shard. Can't intimidate Shuffle because the next switch in the Tauros will die. Ooh, this is gonna be a very close game. But Iron Treads, Scarf Treads. We knew that Scarf Treads was gonna be awesome this match. Boom, Tauros dies. Now Valiant comes in. We just click Ice Spinner versus that. If this is now Surprise Scarf and I miscalc like everything, that would win him the game. That would win him the game. I just click Ice Spinner to find that out right away if that's the case. I'm just clicking Ice Spinner right away in case to find that out. Can't lock himself into Shadow Sneak. I don't think Shadow Sneak will kill me. It's non-stab. He's max special attack at least. So then even in that kind of scenario, Ice Spinner is the best play. Yeah, he doesn't have Sneak it seems. I am faster, so he's guaranteed not Scarf. There's the Moonblast. I can go to Treads and just click Iron Head. Scarf Treads! Scarf Treads getting us this dub! Awesome, awesome, awesome. And then we go to Scarf Treads, we click Iron Head. And woo! That, like I said, with Valiant is always a two-stage way to deal with this. First of all, you have to find out what kind of set it is, and then depending on the set, you might just not have the right mons. So yeah, Scarf Iron Head for the win. And we got this dub. 1-0, very close game. I don't know if anything... Did Brammergas actually live on the edge with something? I think it had only 3 HP at some point, or very little HP. Might have got extra points for that. I missed that. I don't know, yeah. And I don't think anything got 4 kills. Tauros died to Weavile, Valiant to Treads, Slow King to Treads, Donphan to... Did Donphan die? Treads as well? Fundy died to Future Sight, and Almola died to Poison. So maybe we are. But I want to win! We are on a winning streak with the Borussia Donphan. We love to see that. Good game, definitely, to Dell. Link in the description. Definitely check out his site. Does some great content there. But damn, that was a close one. But Scarf Iron Treads coming in clutch in the end. Definitely worth it. Brammergas putting in work as well. But yeah, we love to see that. Fling working as well. Poisoning the Almola, opening up my offensive mons. But yeah, that's all for me. I hope you did enjoy. If you did, leave a comment, like, and subscribe. You know the deal. Hit me on Twitter. All links in the description. And I will see you now time. Ciao.